An NBC4 follow-up now tonight on an attempted child abduction in Bexley.
Yeah, that tight-knit neighborhood is on the lookout for a man who approached a young girl in his van. Happened yesterday afternoon at the intersection of Roosevelt and Powell Avenues.
NBC4's Matt Edwards talked with that girl's mother, who is sharing her story because she wants to prevent incidents like this from happening to other children. He's live tonight with that story. Matt?
That's right, Colleen. When I talked to the girl's parents this afternoon, they're clearly thankful that this situation didn't turn out worse than it did, but they're also hoping to hear from the man their 12-year-old daughter says helped prevent her abduction.
A man in a white vehicle came up to her and said to her, "Hey, I have candy in my car," and kind of chuckled, laughed a little bit.
Anastasia Michaels says her daughter wasn't sure how serious this stranger was, so she did as she was taught and simply ignored him. Moments later, it became clear that this individual, in broad daylight on a Sunday afternoon, was indeed 100% serious.
She continued to walk, and the man became angry and started shouting at her and saying, "Get in my car now," and screaming at her, and at that point she, started to become visibly, scared and crying and running from the situation.
Fortunately, the scene did not get any worse. Someone driving by stopped and confronted the man trying to lure the 12-year-old into his car, so the suspect drove off. The man who confronted him asked the girl if she was okay, received a yes, and also left the scene. But Anastasia is hoping the person who helped prevent one child abduction will help catch that man in the white car before he tries to strike again.
We're kind of hopeful that maybe he'll come forward and, have a better description than what my daughter could do. She didn't want to make eye contact. She didn't want to, look in the direction of the man because she was trying to get away from the situation. And so we're kind of hopeful that maybe this person would, kind of come forward and be able to give those details that we're missing.
And they believe that man who helped scare the suspect off is a bit older. If you happen to know him or perhaps you are him, please contact the Bexley Police Department immediately. Live in Bexley tonight, Matt Edwards, NBC4.